What's going on, you guys? So check it, right? It looks like the boy doing things, A-Reece, is about to be gone soon because he's got some international moves in the works, and it seems like he's playing his cards right. Now, to catch up on what I'm talking about, the big boss himself, Rick Ross, came out with the following tweet saying, "Best unsigned African artist, hashtag MMG." And the well-renowned producer Black Metaphor came out with the following tweet saying, "Gotta be A-Reece Young King. I'm working on a project with him. He's the one. Prayer emojis." Now, this is huge, guys, because Black Metaphor has a close working relationship with Rick Ross. So what he says definitely holds weight. Not to mention that he already has a track with Reece with Couldn't Have Said a Better Part 3. And now they're working on a joint project together. Well, that's big, guys. And it just shows that patience and consistency will always pay off eventually. Now, if Black Metaphor commenting wasn't enough, the well-renowned Grammy Award-winning engineer and producer Edward J. Nixon, while he commented by saying, "Boss, take a listen to A-Reece Young King, I've got that feeling." And he followed up by saying, "Here's a thought for y'all. A-Reece Young King, Black Metaphor, and me, that screams formidable team, MMG." Now, guys, Edward has worked with quite a few big artists already. You know, he's worked with the likes of Drake, Lil Wayne, Nas, Rick Ross, and many more. Now, to see him give praise to Reece and suggest that Rick Ross give him a listen, well, that's a good sign, and it can only mean that good things are definitely coming. And this joint project with Black Metaphor looks like it might be the first step to that. I mean, with Reece delivering the bars, lyricism, and melodies, Black Metaphor on the production, and Edward Nixon on the engineering side of things, while this project could honestly be the big break Reece has been waiting for. And if there's someone who truly deserves it, it's him. But actually, going back to what Rick Ross tweeted, it seems like he's been searching for a new artist to sign to MMG, and an African artist at that. Now, if he does make his way to Reece's catalog due to his suggestions from Black Metaphor and Edward Nixon, I'm sure he'll be satisfied. But my question is this, right? Should Reece sign to MMG if the opportunity ever arises? Personally, I don't think so. I mean, Reece has been able to do things successfully independently, whilst arguably being one of the biggest acts in the country. And it's also important to remember that Wale and Meek Mill used to have issues with MMG in the past because they weren't satisfied with how their contracts were set up or what splits they were getting. Now, at the end of the day, I see all record labels as the same because all they care about is what you can do for them, and they don't necessarily have an artist's best interest at heart. So I don't think Reece should sign. If anything, getting an artist management deal as well as a distribution deal based in the States, well, I think that would be beneficial for Reece because it would allow him to still keep his masters and his publishing, you know, granting him the ability to still make money for himself instead of selling his whole career away by entering a 360 deal. But regardless of what happens, Reece being in the crosshairs of Rick Ross is huge. And Reece working with Black Metaphor on a joint project just shows that baby boy is really doing big things. So I can't wait to see how this all pans out. But you guys, let me know your thoughts on this. Are you excited for the joint project between Reece, Black Metaphor, and Edward J. Nixon? And if Rick Ross happens to be impressed by Reece's catalog, do you think he should sign to MMG? Comment down below. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to hit that like button if you found the content dope, and hit the subscribe